is the Rico production. Remix.
What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Rico, aka Mr. Remix himself, back with another video. In this video, I will be showing you how I wash my hair. It's a Sunday. So I decided to do my wash day. Normally I do it on Tuesday, so I went ahead and bumped it up 2 days. Since I'm doing that, I'll be showing you guys how I wash my hair and how I prepare my hair for the wash. So stay tuned and about to get started. And we back. Let's get started. Before I start to explain the method, I'm gonna show you what I've already done. I've got my oils in here for my Prepoo, extra virgin coconut oil and hemp oil, and I have some lavender essential oil and tea tree oil. Set those in there. This method is called a Pre-Poo. A Pre-Poo is similar to the traditional hot oil treatment, but the only difference is these are oils that you personally choose for your own hair. I've chosen extra virgin coconut oil and hemp oil and the oils that I named before for you. You can choose any oils the same as me or any oils that you like. Sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, grapefruit oil, essential oils. You got a plethora of oils that you can choose from. Just find some oils that you like for your own hair, and that's the only difference between this and a traditional hot oil treatment, because you're doing this before you shampoo your hair, like I said before. So what I like to do is take my oils, put it in my hand, massage it into my scalp. Normally I have some gloves on so I can get it, you know, massaging and stuff. Get it nice and massage it to your scalp. This helps to open up your pores, lift those cuticles up so the oils can get deep into the root of your scalp, and kind of gives you that deep moisturizing effect and leaves your hair lubricated and ready for the wash. Before I get started doing this, I want to talk some more about the Pre-Poo treatment. One unique thing that is very good about the Pre-Poo is I know a lot of ladies like to use, that's where you see like a lot of females use like yogurt and bananas and honey and all that stuff. That what makes a Pre-Poo kind of unique in its own way, different from the hot oil treatment, because you add stuff like that to your liking before you actually wash your hair. So that's another interesting tip about Pre-Poo. So let's get started. My oil's kind of hot, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the dropper out, and you can use any container that you want. I like to have something that I can control, because like I said, this oil is hot and I don't want a cup or a mug try to pour it into my hand, and I like to have control of what I'm doing. So oils in my gloves. These are the vinyl gloves, non-latex, kind of like salon style gloves. So got quite a bit of hair on my head, so I want to do massage it into my scalp. Since I do have it already in the bottle, sometimes I like to take the tea tree oil and lavender and actually take a little bit. Take a little bit of both and put it in your crown and just swirl it around. Now you don't have to scramble your hair if you are waving and you like your pattern set. You can actually just go with the grain, but since I just feel better when it's, you can always brush it back. Massage this for probably another 3 to 5 minutes and I'll be right back. All right, we back. I finished massaging the oils into my scalp. Disposed of the gloves. What I like to do now, shower cap, put it over my head as such. Fairly easy. Now, What this does is you're using your own body heat to actually give yourself a kind of like a heat treatment, so to speak. So let this sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. What I like to do is I take another step further. You don't have to do this, but this is what I do. This is a golden hot heating cap. I like to put this on. You can get these from Sally's, Amazon. I like to take this, put this on. Turn it on. It has off, low, medium, high. I like to turn mine on high, or as much heat as you can take. High to me is still not really as hot, but that's just me though. You know, so I like to keep this on for the duration while I have the plastic bag on. So this is another trick you can do to add more heat to your scalp to prepare for the wash. Again, you can get these from Sally's, Amazon. Go downstairs, play a game, watch a game, do something. Just waiting game. All right, we back. I stayed in there probably about 47 minutes. I didn't do the whole hour. I mean, that's good enough. As long as it's like 30 minutes to hour, you know, you should be good. Something that I didn't mention, along with this, you can put this on to kind of compress it, to give you a more kind of a laid type, deep condition type of feel, along with the heating cap over this. So you can actually do some things. You can add this, and the heating cap, or you can just add this and the heating cap. So next, let's get to washing. Before I get started, I want to show you the shampoos I use. Okay, we back. So the shampoos that I like to use, or did use for a period of time, was the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Deep Cleansing Shampoo. After I use this, I come back and use the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo. Very good. Two very good shampoos. Use whatever shampoos that you like. It's your hair. I say did because last couple of weeks or probably 2 months I've been using my own shampoo that I've created. You know, it's not for sale, but it's cleanses your hair. These are soft, shiny. Just washing it smells good, like a cinnamon orange type of smell. I'm just experimenting with, you know, coming out with my new shampoo line. But this is what I use. It's not for sale. So very good combination. Shea Moisture line is very good. Any shampoo that you really want to use. Some people are on the all natural, you know, thing, but if you like using Head and Shoulders, for some people say, you know, it's not good, it's not all natural, but use what works better for your hair. All right, so what I'm going to do now is hop in the shower, wash my hair. Probably won't have the camera while I'm washing my hair because I'm not that, you know, personal with me taking a shower and y'all watch me wash my hair. I'm not gonna go there, so I might do still shots of me explaining what I'm doing. But what you're going to need towards the end, you're gonna use a regular wave cap, and you're gonna use a do-rag. Make sure both are really, really thin because it's gonna help towards the end of your wash. And I'm gonna explain the reason why. Okay, the method that I will be doing is the wash and style method, made famous or well known to me, that is, by Young Wavy Man, one of the pioneers of the wave game, really, man. Been doing this thing for a minute. I don't do it exactly like he do it. but I've learned enough from that method to come up with my own take on it. But the gist of it is, for all you people who try to avoid scramble washing because your waves are laid, and you like, man, I mean, some people I know have told me this, man, my waves are so laid that I know I need to wash my hair, but I don't want to mess it up. With this method, you can scramble wash and you can bounce back and don't, never miss a step, really, to be honest. So, again, shout out to Young Wavy with the washing style method. Okay, the washing style method. This is my take on it. Similar to Young Wavy's, not quite the same. Probably little stuff is different, but in all, it's the washing style method made famous by Young Wavy. Okay, here we go. Say, for instance, if you're using the shampoos that I stated previously, early part of the video. Take your, during the wash phase, you want to take a nice cleansing shampoo, African Black Soap Deep Cleansing Shampoo. Take that, lather up your head, scramble it in, cleanse it, take a brush, break all that old product or dirt from your job, or hair is dirty, regardless. So take it, get it nice and cleansed. Do that for about 2 to 5 minutes. It's really cleansing your hair. Don't brush it, rinse it out. Rinse it out. If you don't feel as though it's clean, repeat it again. Do the same thing. Once you finish with that, the style phase, you will take a good, I say curl and shine type shampoo. I love this, using this one for the styling phase. I will take this, same thing. Your hair should be wet. Apply this in here, lather it up. At this point, you want to turn the shower off, get out the shower. Before I get to the next part, y'all know probably now, like, the windows and stuff are fogged up. What I like to do is, since I am a family man and normally it's me and my wife and my child, I have the door open. So, the kind of air kind of breaks up the fog on the windows and stuff like that. This is just like a little side note. If your windows are foggy, what I've learned to do is take blow dryer and just put it on, like, the turn it on high and put it on the mirrors and stuff like that, so it can create a nice little view where you can see yourself and your hair. Also, you want to take a handheld mirror. So, and I say this because 9 times out of 10, I don't know how most people's households are, but your family might be there, so you don't want to have the door open and you still in the showering phase and might not be fully dressed. So that's the reason why I said that. If the door is still closed, take the handheld blow dryer and knock some of the fog off the window. So just a little tip. But anyway, you want to step out the shower, your hair is fully lathered up. What you want to do is take your brush, whatever brush, medium, hard, like take a hard brush. Get a nice brushing session in with the shampoo still in your hair. What this does is this helps you bounce back to your original state, how your waves were before you start scramble washing your hair. Get a nice brushing session in until you're, pleased with how your hair is laid. Then you will take a comb or like another brush. Then you can set your crown back to where it was. Fix your crown. Now it's set. Now, the 2 items that I listed or I mentioned before. Okay, this is where they come in at. While your hair still has the shampoo in it, take your wave cap, put it on your head with the shampoo still in it. What I do is I put this on, I step back in the shower. Don't brush your hair at all. Put this on, step in the shower, put it on some warm water, warm to kind of hot water, but not too hot, and just put it under the shower head and sit there for 5 minutes. Make sure it's thin that water can run through it. Put your head on the shower head about I say 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to make sure the shampoo is rinsed out all the way. After that, with this still on, take your do-rag, put this on, put it on cold water. What you're doing now, you're locking your pattern in with cold water. As cold as you can do it, it can be kind of lukewarm, but you know, cold water kind of locks it in, locks in all the moisture and all that good stuff. So what you want to do now is let it air dry naturally. Do not use a blow dryer to dry. Let it air dry around the house. You can also put on an additional, you know, wave cap or something like that. You don't want to have it too cool inside. You want to be like in a nice dry place or a nice cool place where it can dry naturally. You can also go outside during the summer months. Right now it's like cold outside, so you definitely do not want to do that. But if it's a nice summer windy day, go outside, wash your car, take a walk, and by the time you get back, it should be nice and fully dried. So once you get finished with that, let it dry, unrag. Once you have unragged, you can apply your products and style it, you know, however you want. What I like to do is, after a wash day, I like to just dry brush for like a day at least, just to give my scalp and my hair some rest from the products, even though products are all, you know, natural that I use, just to give my scalp and my hair a break. Even before this big hype on products and stuff like that, you know, old school, use water to brush, you know, just brush, do-rag, brush, do-rag. Also remember that you did the pre-poo with the oils and stuff like that, so your hair should be fairly lubricated and shiny still. So while doing this pre-poo method, never be afraid to dry brush after your wash for at least a day. It won't hurt a bit. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to be doing it while I'm in the shower, but I stepped out the shower. I'm on the styling phase now of the wash and style method. As you see, my waves are back up in there. With the shampoo still in it. I'm going to get you a good brushing session in. While you're brushing, also, you can set your crown. I'm rocking the 720s. There's a bunch of angles that you have to hit. I already took my comb and went around my crown, so right now I'm just finishing up with the brush. Finish with that. You don't have to brush it no more at this time. Take a stocking cap, wave cap. Make sure the seam is on the outside. You don't want this indented in the middle of your head, so make sure it's on the outside. This little seam right here. I'm gonna take it and with the shampoo still in there, stretch it out and just leave it right there. What I like to do is to make sure it get rinsed out when I hop back in the shower. I don't add this yet. I rinse it out with the warm water. Hold my head under the shower head for like 5 to 10 minutes, or until I know I stop seeing the soap suds run out, you know, in the water. I know it's fairly clean. After that, I switch it to cold water. But before I do that, I put the do-rag on. Again, make sure both are very thin so water could go through them easily. I put this on, and I do the same thing with cold water. And that's it. Just let it air dry, like I said. So I'm about to hop back in the shower and finish up. So I'll be right back. And that's it. That's how I wash and I style my hair. I did the pre-poo method before I wash my hair. I don't do that method every wash day, but it was due. So I showed you how I do that, and I showed you how I wash and I style my hair, and that's my wash day, man. So stay tuned. I might make this a 2-part video. I don't know. So stay tuned and watch Mr. Remix, and I'm out.
This is Rico production.